If you enjoy the video, give us a like, smash the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. For additional content, visit our website at iwtlearnnow.com. The excerpts from the book The Iron Triangle are not meant to be chronological and are used only as reference points to an infantryman's experience in the field. Unless you have been there, it's hard to understand how the men in the field in Vietnam could cope with the everyday reality of being there. You must remember that most were boys between 19 and 24, with a few NCOs older than that. If you could put yourself in their shoes, remember that they carried food, water, ammunition, and many other things as they moved. They would get resupplied, when possible, every 5 or 6 days. Personal hygiene was non-existent, often wearing the same clothes for a month or more until they returned to the rear for 3 days to recover, resupply, shower, change clothes, and decompress. An infantryman, or grunt, is a very special kind of man, not because of heroics, which were many, but simply by handling the pressure of everyday life in country. I would like to offer you a glimpse into the psyche of an infantryman. I hope you enjoy the excerpts from this book, pick it up, and experience the journey through the thoughts of infantrymen. The excerpts being used are not meant to violate the author's copyright. Excerpts from the book The Iron Triangle. Up ahead by those rocks looks good. They settled behind the rocks and started the procedure of setting up their stoves and preparing their food. For the first time, they saw 3rd Squad about 30 feet behind them. Off to the left, Charlie Company's left flank was visible. They waved at each other before they sank into the bushes. Holt opened a can of chicken and noodles, and put it on his stove over a lit ball of C4. He stirred his meal and watched it bubble and boil. He removed the can by the folded lid and set it aside to cool. He worked his P38 to open a small can of crackers. "Man, I'm wiped. People back home pay good money to take a steam bath, and here we get to live in one for free," said Kelly. "What's that you're eating?" "Turkey loaf. Don't eat that shit cold. Use my stove before the C4 goes out. Cold is good. You are one hardcore motherfucker. You guys are crazy if you like this. We live like pigs and smell like pigs," said Locke. "Excuse me, but pigs smell better," said Wilson. Holt studied Locke. "Dude, you gotta get used to this. It's your life now. Think positive." Edwards, Douglas L. The Iron Triangle, a novel of the Vietnam War, pages 246 to 247. Kindle edition. "I'm not a holy roller, but I believe in God. I make sure I'm doing everything possible to stay alive. But if God sends a bullet your way, you ain't gonna dodge it. Stop making all your plans. Stop thinking about the car you're going to buy. Stop worrying about your girlfriend and your job and where you're going to live. Don't think about all that shit, and live in the present. You don't hear me whine about Janet and the baby. Sure, I read her letters and what's happening back home. But that's her life, not mine. My life is here, with you assholes. And at this moment, life is good. I got my chicken and noodles with hot sauce, I got water and plenty of ammo. What else do I need? 10 minutes from now, I could be dead, but worrying about it won't change things. You're worried about shit you can't control. Worry about the stuff you can control and forget the rest. Look at these guys, you don't hear them bitching. Kelly carries his full pack plus the pig and 4 belts of ammo. I never heard Eugene bitch about anything. He always has something good to say and a smile on his face. Nicky carries his stuff plus 30 pounds of radio gear." Edwards, Douglas L. The Iron Triangle, a novel of the Vietnam War, pages 247 to 248. Kindle edition.